Painting to me is trying to express the beauty of Islam. I'm trying to show that Islam is beautiful, everything in Islam is beautiful. And to me, painting is just an action that brings me peace. This shows, you know, the place where I come from. It's in Austria and it's called Kärnten. And it's a mountain landscape with lakes and trees and beautiful nature, basically. This picture reflects our heritage. If you look at this picture, you can find embroidery of many women in my family. For example, my great-grandmother, my mother, my aunt, the frame from my great-grandmother from my father's side, and then my own embroidery. So I combined all the women in the family in one picture. I grew up in a family of artists, I can say. So even when we were small children, we always used to paint for birthday, Christmas, or any occasion. Our parents gave us colors, papers, and so we were inspired to paint. When I became Muslim, I learned that you are not supposed to paint faces and images. So I stopped painting these and I started writing Arabic calligraphy. I went to the library and looked at old calligraphy books and tried to see what are the basic rules. It's not like any other writing. No, it has a, I don't know, it has a light or a movement, and it's like, you know, like a living thing, like a living picture. So it was really fascinating to me, and I kept doing it. I started writing things that I learned. Every time I learn a new ayat of Quran, or I hear a new hadith, or I memorize a dua, I write it down and I make a picture out of it. I thought it would be a nice idea for the children to learn the Quran, to write it in a beautiful, attractive way, and at the same time to put it all on one page. So every time they learn one surah, everything is on one page. I did this project basically for my own children. But after it was finished and I saw that it came out so beautifully, I was thinking I would like to make it as a book that people can purchase if they're interested, for their own children, like a children's book. If you come from Europe, you are not used to silence. It's like people are so used to being in their minds, thinking, and actually life is full of noises and thoughts. But when you come to Medina, you realize there's a quietness, and that every thought that you have is actually very loud. So when I first came here and I was 18, it was like a place of peace and silence. I felt immediately at home. And I decided this is my home and this is where I want to stay. My heart felt at rest here. And that's where my artwork comes in a way, because through my art I try to inspire people and to reflect the beauty of Islam. I want my art to be like a mirror to people. You know, that's why I blend the Islamic writing into nature, because I want to show that everything is alive. You know, each flower, each tree, the sky, everything that Allah created is alive and it's worshipping Him. That's what I'm trying to reflect with my art.